friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a planner flip through. Hello, what is English? I've already done, this is going to be for 3 months, so it's going to be for April, May, and June of 2019. I've already done the first 3 months of the year, so I will of course have that video linked down below if you would like to go ahead and check it out. This is the spread we left off on, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Also, I have filmed a plan with me for every single week in this planner, so I'll have my weekly plan with me playlist linked down below for you. So if you would like to see any of these as I'm laying down the stickers, that is there. So this week I used the Scribble Prints Co. It was a mystery kit and it was Rapunzel themed. I absolutely love this kit. I think it is so cute. This is when I opened a health-related fitness Facebook group that, to be honest, I haven't really done much with. If you hear that beeping noise, I just realized that my Apple Watch was on like the water lock thing and I can't stand when it's accidentally on that. So anywho, that I haven't really done much with, to be honest. I was hanging out with Marissa. I was dating this guy Taylor at the time, aka Gucci Boy. I went to see, what did I just write? Impractical. Did we watch Impractical Jokers? I don't even know. I was catching up on Game of Thrones. That's right. I was binge watching Game of Thrones and trying to get back into working out and not really succeeding. And then the next week, this is the Game of Thrones kit from Glam Planner. I'm actually really surprised that Elle didn't bring this kit back for the finale, or the final season, but this is the week that the show premiered because I wasn't going to be able to use this kit for when it ended. That's what I had originally intended with this kit, but I had to use it to mark that the final season was starting one of my favorite shows of all time. And as you can tell, it was just watching Game of Thrones. I was not in school because if you missed my previous planner flip through, I had some health issues. So anywho, lots of Game of Thrones, another date with Taylor, and then the Game of Thrones premiere. This little Khaleesi sticker is from Glam Planner as well. Apparently I was sick. A lot of these months at the beginning of the year, like until May, really kind of blended together. This is a Honeydukes themed kit from Miss Jess Plans shop. Her stuff is always linked down below of all my videos. This is the kit that I used the week of Easter. I didn't love any of the Easter art this year, and I thought that this kit was so pretty with like the pastels, and I did go ahead and pull in some hollow. This was the day that Notre Dame caught on fire because I was really bummed about it, and I was like glued to the TV because I was going to Notre Dame later this year, and obviously I didn't get to see the inside of it. So that was actually really like a really big bummer. And this, I also locked myself out of the house this day. So yeah, and all these little character stickers are again from Glam Planner. This is this hollow overlay at the bottom. The Harry Potter one is from the Sticky Committee. I went to a meet and greet with Joey Logano. This is actually a little astronaut girl, but I feel like it works as a fire suit and a race helmet, and it was amazing. And he loved my shirt that I wore, which I actually have right next to me. I wore his rookie shirt, and in that plan with me, I did put up photos of that. And this is even before he had any sponsors and stuff, and so it was really fun. He actually recognizes me now, which is cool too. Just a lot of reading, laying by the pool, Easter, Game of Thrones. It was my cat's birthday, lots of that kind of fun stuff. This week was a kit from Glam Planner. It was a mystery kit. And, yeah, more dates with Gucci Boy, more laying by the pool. Oh, I went to see Bright Ones from Trisha did the makeup from A Glittery Life Plans, and I was so happy to go support her in this movie and see it. And I used one of her Glittery Life Plans stickers. Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't checked out Trisha Shop, you need to. I do have a code. It's always linked in my Instagram bio, which my Instagram is just Rosie Plans, but that was so much fun to go do. I went on a date to see Endgame with, again, Gucci Boy. That relationship just went like on way too long. Liz and I did our Instagram live, Game of Thrones. Oh. This is SPC University. No, it's not SPC University. Whoa there. It's SPC Accio Pink. And I did go ahead and get the champagne foil with it. And I used this week because May 2nd is the anniversary of the battle at Hogwarts. So I put a little, she had like these pink ones more with love stickers in her shop to match. And I love these because they are glossy. Oh my goodness. Anywho, backing up, I got a new Kindle, which was really, really important. They announced the Fantastic Beast third movie release date. I went to this like pop-up Disney shop, which had a bunch of cool displays for you to take really, really cool Instagram photos. I went and saw The Damned Things, which is a band that has some of the guys from Fall Out Boy in it. The guy who was Chewbacca died, which is just really sad. And Game of Thrones. So yeah, I did really like this week. I thought I was going to like it more than I did because every video I saw I loved it in, but I think it's cute. I don't know. This is Scribble Prince Co. Baby Cakes. I hoarded this kit for a long time to use the week of my mom's birthday and Mother's Day. So my mom's birthday is the 7th and then Mother's Day was the 12th. And Game of Thrones was on. And I used this little once more with love sticker to mark where it's the pie crust. I don't know why I had this huge craving for pie crust that night. So I was sitting on the couch. Mom and I went and made just pie crust. And I was sitting on the couch eating it, and my dad woke up, and I've never seen him more excited about anything. And he was like, there's pie crust. So like Mom and I were in tears laughing about it. I went and saw the Tolkien movie, which I loved. It bombed at box office, but I actually really liked it. If you like The Lord of the Rings and want to learn more about Tolkien, I recommend it. And then I filmed my London Plan with Me, which is going to, I think, is it the next week? No, it's not. Italy is next week. So getting super exciting and moving in. Here is my week that I left and went to Europe and went to Italy. This is an old Glam Planner mystery kit that I never used, and it ended up coming in. Although we didn't go to Venice, it is still Italy. A lot of these spreads have some Wonton and a Million stickers in them. So any of like these ones here, I did go ahead and go foil heavy. These, again, all have Plan With Me's on them. So now you guys get to hear about my trip, which I did also vlog. So if you guys want to see all these things actually happen, there are vlogs up on my channel that you guys can check out. They will be down below too. So we flew to Europe. This night we landed in London. Our plane got delayed. I watched Bohemian Rhapsody. We checked into our hotel and slept. Then this day we went to the Colosseum. We went to the Pantheon, the Forum, like the ruins, the Spanish Steps, the Trevi Fountain. We went and saw the Wedding Cake, which they've nicknamed it. We went and saw this awesome view of the city and had some wine and stuff. The next day we woke up and we went to Vatican City. I got to try some limoncello. We went to the Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's. We saw the Tiber River. We just did all sorts of fun stuff. We went to this palazzo and we went shopping. Were we really only in Italy for 2 days? Wow, it seems like we were there for like 3. God, we got so much done those 2 days. Wow. Okay, so then Saturday we flew to Paris, and I wrote Daniel Stays Us, who's like my dad's best friend. We got off the plane, and you can see this in the vlog, and our cab driver just dumped us on this random street corner. We couldn't figure out how to get to our hotel, so our friend Daniel actually sent his driver Yes, he has a driver in Paris. It's crazy. I know. But anyways, to save us, I got to see Notre Dame from the outside, which was really, really sad. They were already working on it, which was really, really cool. We ate at an outdoor cafe. I got to see Shakespeare and Company. I finally got a really good night's sleep for the first time this trip, and I ate crepes for dinner. This is a Glam planner kit. I can't remember where. Okay. So I did a little DIY and cut out this Aurora princess and stuck it onto this box because it has the Paris Disney castle in it. Wait, why am I? Yeah, we were in Paris. Did I skip days? What am I doing? I totally skipped days. You guys, I'm losing it. So sorry. Yeah, I talked about this. I skipped Sunday. That's what I skipped. Hello. We went to the Arc de Triomphe. I know I'm butchering these names. We went to the Palace of Versailles. I went to Louis Vuitton and got a little, one of the little key holders. Saint Chapelle was insane. You guys, Saint Chapelle is so underrated in Paris. If you get a chance to go to Saint Chapelle, go. We also went to the Ritz-Carlton. This day, I actually woke up at 3 a.m. to watch Game of Thrones in Paris because I didn't want anybody to spoil it. So, but to the Paris week, these are a little bit shifted because the weeks didn't line up perfectly, but I did want to use a kit to represent each week. So back to this box, we ended up going to Disneyland Paris, but let me go to this day. So we went to the Louvre, which was just so crowded, so crowded. It was ridiculous. We went to the Opera House. There was a taxi strike. We didn't get to go up the Eiffel Tower like we were supposed to. I did go see it, and I did get to walk close to it and take a picture in front of it. A guy climbed it, and we ended up drinking just a ton of wine. It was a day. You guys, watch the Paris vlog. This day, our whole Paris trip, but this day in specific was insane. We heard what sounded like a bomb go off, so you just need to go check out that vlog. Then we left for Disneyland Paris, and I can't remember, I think it was Harriet Wright Designs that I cut this full box apart and put it here because it was the only box or only sticker I could find with the Disneyland Paris castle on it. And I did pull in some of the Glittery Life Plans little stickers here. So we just hung out at Disneyland Paris these 2 days. It was awesome. I highly, highly recommend Disneyland Paris, and I just wrote some of the things we did, and it was just so fun, and I absolutely adored it. So then Thursday we woke up and we took a train from Paris into London, which was fun. And I got to go to platform 9 3/4 at King's Cross. I watched Toy Story on the way there. I got to go in a black cab. We checked into the hotel and basically just went to bed. It was a pretty chill day. Then Friday we took this whole tour of Paris thing, and I got to take a picture in a phone booth. I found Lucy and Olivia toys to bring them home. We went to Buckingham Palace, and we actually got to see Theresa May pull up to resign, which was pretty cool. The Tower of London, St. Paul's, the London Eye, Big Ben, and the Tower Bridge. Then Saturday was kind of a free day. We didn't have a ton planned, so we ended up going to Westminster Abbey. I went to where the TV show London Ink was filmed, so I've now been to Miami Ink, New York Ink, LA Ink, and London Ink. I went to where the Cursed Child play was, even though we weren't seeing it. I wanted to see the front of it because it is better than the one in New York, although they just redid it and now they're very similar. I got to drive a cab, which was interesting, and we went to the play Waitress. This play was phenomenal. Loved it. Then Sunday was another free day, so we went to Abbey Road. We got to see where the Beatles played their last show. We went to Harrods. I got a Maria Tosh earring for my cartilage piercing. And then we hung out at the bar. Oh, this was the day that we drank a lot of vodka and didn't even get buzzed. And then the last week of the trip is London, and this is at my first mixed metals spread, and this kit is also from Glam Planner. I just wanted to keep all these 3 weeks very uniform. As you can tell, they all have the washi, or not washi, but the deco at the top. just so that it all felt like one trip. Although there's only 2 days of the trip on this week, like I said, I still really wanted to represent every place we went. So on Monday, at this point in time, this is the only vlog from the trip I don't have up. I'm having a really, really hard time editing it. I have like 4 hours of footage to go through from it. So please, please, please bear with me. It will be coming at some point. But I did get to go to the Warner Brothers studio tour and see all the Harry Potter sets and the makeup department and everything. And oh my gosh, it was so good. Like, so good. And then we flew home and then I was sick. So basically a lot of these are just like stuff I was watching, stuff I wanted to mark, like Galaxy's Edge opening up at Disneyland, just like little things like that. I was like really sick getting home, and I actually started to feel it on the plane, and I finished watching the Toy Story movies just to be ready for when Toy Story 4 came out. Super fun. So then I was sick, and then there's this week. This week is a kit. This week just puts the biggest smile on my face. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this week is a kit by Keytown, and I ended up going and staying at the Disneyland Hotel and just going to the parks a little bit this day. And then on Wednesday, getting to go to you needed reservations to go to Galaxy's Edge. So I got to go to Galaxy's Edge and experience it. And you guys, even though I use a whole Star Wars kit to mark this, because it's such a big change, because Disneyland will never be the same after this. I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan. However, it was so good. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it's totally worth it. But that's not why this week is so amazing. This week is so amazing because this is the week. And you guys, be ready for me to excessively talk about this probably through the rest of the spreads. This is the week that I went on my first date with Alex. And we started dating. So we went and we got Mexican food, and then we ended up just walking around like the area and then going back and hanging out and talking on the couch for hours. And then the next day I went and got a mani-pedi. And Alex and I hung out and went to a winery, and then we ended up just driving around and hanging out. And then we did watch Toy Story 3 together, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. This week is a Ariel-inspired kit from Scribble Print Co. And my favorite NASCAR driver won a race. I hung out with Alex. I edited and uploaded a video. I went to Disneyland with Trisha from A Glittery Life Plans. I'm trying to remember why we went this time. Trisha and I have been to Disneyland a few times together. I think we were just having fun. And we went to the cast. She took me to the cast member store this time. That's right. I hung out with Alex. Lots of Alex time here. This was the week that Toy Story 4 came out, and I actually never ended up putting in a sticker for that. And I have my character binder next to me, so we're going to just go ahead and do it now. I was waiting for my Once More with Love stickers to come in, and I'm going to go ahead and put this little Forky sticker in, because if you've seen Toy Story 4, you totally know why. So there is that. And so Toy Story 4 came out this week. This kit's by Scribble Prints Co. I don't know if I said that. Alex and I went to a Padres game. Yep. More Alex. Alex and I hung out, and I kicked his butt at Super Smash Brothers. This day I went to see Impractical Jokers live. It was so good. Alex and I went and saw Toy Story 4. Alex and I went to Paul McCartney together. Alex and I went to Disney, and I went with my 2 cousins, and I guess they're my second cousins, and my cousin, and that was fun. So lots of Alex. This week is a kit by Pink Popsicle Studio. She's no longer doing her Harry Potter kits, and I'm still very upset about it. I was at Disneyland again that day, just with my cousins. Alex went home on the Sunday because he had work. I was at my parents', so while my cousins were here. So this day I went home. I wrote "come home" twice. Good job, Rosie. Out hanging out with Alex. I just had a really lazy day. I FaceTimed Alex. This day I went to see Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix with the LA Philharmonic Orchestra at the Hollywood Bowl. Then the next night, Alex and I watched a Harry Potter musical together. And that is actually it. I just realized that July starts on the 1st. So that is it for these 3 months. Wow, that's crazy. That's the next fourth of my year, the next quarter. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss the third and fourth quarter of the year. And all these Plan With Me's again will be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this video. That's a little bit different than mine. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you will subscribe and stick around. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.